Hello, I'm Blake Moore, President and CEO of Touchstone Investments. On February 8, 2021, Touchstone Investments and AIG Life and Retirement announced that Touchstone will acquire select assets of AIG Life and Retirement's retail mutual fund business. The purchase agreement calls for 12 AIG funds to be reorganized into either existing or newly created Touchstone funds. Completion of the transaction is, as usual, subject to customary closing conditions, including the approval of AIG Retail Mutual Fund shareholders. The transaction is expected to be finalized in mid-2021. The AIG Focused Dividend Fund and the AIG Select Dividend Growth Fund will be reorganized into the newly created Touchstone Dividend Equity Fund. The AIG Flexible Credit Fund and AIG Strategic Bond Fund will be reorganized into the newly created Touchstone Strategic Income Opportunities Fund. The funds will be managed by Fort Washington Investment Advisors' team of investment professionals and will employ established strategies that Fort Washington offers to its institutional clients. Like Touchstone, Fort Washington is a wholly owned subsidiary of Western and Southern Financial Group, a Fortune 500 company. 8 additional AIG funds will be reorganized into existing Touchstone funds, which will continue to be sub-advised by Fort Washington, Ares Capital Management, Barrow, Hanley, Mahowinney, and Strauss, or Sands Capital Management. I encourage you to learn more about Touchstone funds, their portfolio management teams, and strategies on our website. Our commitment to being distinctively active is long-standing and intentional. At Touchstone, we believe that shareholders deserve nothing less than excellence in investment management. We remain dedicated to our sub-advised mutual fund approach based on partnerships with best-in-class institutional asset managers to meet our investors' goals. We are committed to providing a seamless transition for AIG fund shareholders to our Touchstone funds and look forward to welcoming them and their financial professionals to the Touchstone family. Thank you.
The Touchstone Dividend Equity Fund will be sub-advised by Fort Washington Investment Advisors, Inc., Fort Washington, pursuant to its Enhanced Dividend Equity Strategy. The Touchstone Dividend Equity Fund and the Fort Washington Enhanced Dividend Equity Strategy will have substantially similar investment objectives, policies, and strategies. The Touchstone Strategic Income Opportunities Fund will be sub-advised by Fort Washington, pursuant to its Flexible Income Strategy. The Touchstone Strategic Income Opportunities Fund and the Fort Washington Flexible Income Composite will have substantially similar investment objectives, policies, and strategies. Please consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the fund carefully before investing. The prospectus and the summary prospectus contain this and other information about the fund. To obtain a prospectus or a summary prospectus, contact your financial professional or download and/or request one at touchstoneinvestments.com/resources or call Touchstone at 800-638-8194. Please read the prospectus and/or summary prospectus carefully before investing. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This should not be construed as investment advice. Touchstone and Fort Washington are members of Western and Southern Financial Group. Touchstone funds are distributed by Touchstone Securities, Inc., a registered broker-dealer and member FINRA and SIPC.